Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 with the Dread League, episode 11 for our series here. We're going to go ahead and get started, but it's not looking too good, I gotta say, guys. It's looking really bad, but we're going to keep pushing along. Maybe we're going to go for the technology gap or the giant awakes next. We'd have to save up a lot of political power. Meantime, we're trying to queue up as many troops as we can. I've gone ahead and thrown up 2 more divisions here. So we're training 10 divisions at a time, which is a lot, and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to throw these guys into as many armies as we can, or keep building up our armies and keep throwing armies and generals at each border until we can eventually do something. Losses-wise, we've caused them to take a lot of losses. Compared to our losses, it's not bad at all. One thing I do want to do is go into here. I just realized that we never added the support companies, or the engineer company, the support company here, so I want to add that and save it. Gonna take us a little bit more to do that, but it's gonna be worth it for sure. So we'll go ahead and do that and start building up our support equipment as much as we can. Well, once we get another factory, we can do that one there. But yeah, hopefully we can get our support equipment built up. I thought I had a little bit stocked, but it probably wasn't a lot, if any at all. I had 136 from before. I probably should have built up more of that, but that's okay. We'll start slowly getting that out there. It's going to give us that entrenchment bonus. It'll be really useful in this particular situation because at this point we're playing pretty heavy defensive. We do almost have tanks, but I doubt we're going to see them built and on the line. And we are going for this, and then we're going to go for burst the shell next, I'm hoping. But we're still a little ways away from that. Trying to just cause something to happen here. Why don't you guys go for this here, because if we can get that to break, right, it'd be great. We can encircle this division at least. It's not the be-all, end-all, but it'll help. Yeah, these guys were doing that, but let's just actually put them back on the line. They'll go where they're needed. Now, that'll be better for them anyways. And then we're at this point just trying to get these guys in a position where they'll hold this line against the Griffonian Republic. And we were still trying to push down here. Or at least we redid all these off at the end of the episode last time, and we're hoping that by redoing all of this, we can put these guys in a position where they can better hold, because they were kind of spaced out and not really helping each other. So now we can get a much more stronger line here and here. This army here is simply just there to hold Mage Hold, because I need Mage Hold to hold so I can use these abilities. We haven't seen a naval invasion yet. I'm sure we're going to get one anytime now. That's kind of what I'm just waiting for. Why don't you go right for this? Because they actually didn't take that, believe it or not. Why don't you do this if you can? I know he's going to get stopped probably at some point, but trying to do something here to stop these guys. This is actually slowed down over here a lot for one reason or another. If I could get another army over here, I could probably actually push this. You know, why don't you come down here? And there's a couple more units coming down. Now these units that were up here trying to clean this up are starting to get down here, so that should help us. We should see them start pushing some of these areas. And if we can get rid of this little tumor here, we could probably see that pushed as well. It's not over yet. It's definitely not won either, but it's not over. I'm going to fight all the way up until it's completely over. I know that our chances get lower and lower the longer we go without taking one of these territories. Watertown I thought was going to be the one we take the quickest, but now I'm starting to think we could still take the northern tribes. We haven't had that naval invasion, but God, I know it's coming, and I'm really actually dreading it. Like deep down inside, I can feel it. I'm actually dreading that naval invasion. Other than that, we are holding the border, and that's more than anything. These guys all still shifting around, so I can't make any big moves until they're done doing that. But this should be a lot more defensible, at least, with how I've got it. And these guys here getting in a position that I'm hoping there'll be enough of them to be able to push the border. How are we on our troops here? We can make a bunch of them, so let's pump them out. I would like to wait for them to be experienced, but at this point, it's just about getting as many as we can. So, we've got 4. We actually need 5 of them. That'll flesh that army out. That saves us 3. I ain't going to put it in the garrison force because that force is going to turn into an attack force as soon as we get that first naval invasion. They're just there to hold mage hold. I think I'm going to start making another army. That army either is going to be back here for the naval invasion that will inevitably hit over here in the end. Or it'll be set up for something else. But let's go ahead and grab it. We're almost out of generals. But here we go. We can at least start building this army up. And I may send them wherever they're needed. But for now, let's send them to the end, because like I said, naval invasion is inevitable. It's coming, guys, I'm telling you. Okay, we did push them back, but not really what I wanted. I wanted to close them off and destroy them, but I guess I'm okay with that, too. You guys gotta hurry up and get in this line. Ooh, what did I do? That's fine. I just want to make sure they get in a position where they're ready to go. Got a bunch of people attacking here. We really should be pushing this harder. Where is the guy that was pushing? He was supposed to do that over here. I don't think he had any luck with it. But we're going to push this guy back, so that's good. Really just about overwhelming them with numbers at this point. What if we were to do this and try to destroy these guys? He's going to try to stop us, huh? We may still get in there, and then we'll have to force them to protect all these borders. And I'm okay with that. Ah, nope, he just stopped us. Ah, he's moving, though, so we can do it here. If we could do something like that... No. Ah, I gotta get better at this. And then these guys could potentially trap him. Please break that. Get that guy out of there. Because it's tying up just stupid, ridiculous amounts of my army right now for nothing. Really disappointing. Ooh, we got a break. Okay, very good time to activate these guys. And potentially squash that break, or at least cut it off. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Give me a front line right along here, please. Before they hit there, preferably. Not a lot of you, but I can change that probably. I can give you 2 more. And not teal, because we've already got teal. We're running out of colors. I guess orange is the only one I don't have. Before I start making colors by mixing the slider. They should be able to get up there and hold that. We're just really hurting at this point for these guys. Almost 20%. Not really. Okay, these guys moved around because we start pushing again. That's going to help. Hurry up and get to your locations, boys. Kind of important. Orange cannot hold that by themselves more than likely. So you guys actually are going to have to... Boy. You are going to have a front line like this for now anyways. We could probably close this off. I wonder if I can close and trap those units. Let's try. If I could close these off, that would be devastating for the Griffonian Republic. Ooh, this is looking nice. Cause their units to spread out a little bit, and we're still moving up. This was actually the attack I had there. Now he's just holding it, and they're filling the pocket. I actually want you to, like, cause them to have to do something about that. And stop him, please. I got more units moving there, too, but... Really, you were not enough to take this, huh? These guys are still not in position. They won't be for a little bit. Ah, they freaking cut me off here. Oh boy. Looks like they might push him out, though. Just hold off and defend that if you can. Where's that naval invasion? Hasn't happened yet? This is a problem, though. A problem that is being dealt with, but a problem nonetheless. Ah, you better... I really want to attack here and try to push these guys. If I could push these guys back, that would make all the difference. Because if I could destroy these units, I need that pretty bad. I really need another army over here too, but I just can't do this without it. How are these guys? What are we doing? 170 to 118k. How's the northern tribes look? 31% towards capitulation. They're not going to capitulate for a bit. If I took this and went right for there, they might, but I ain't going to make it. They'll stop me before I push it. This is ridiculous. I can't believe, like, how bad our units are when they don't have the numbers behind them. I mean, they would be. Why wouldn't they? But we have to have so many forces just to stop them. Just to be able to attempt to stop them. Look at all these divisions I got attacking here. Alright, let's do this. We're going to push them back. Whatever it takes. Oh my God. Any ground over here at all? We're just winning defensive battles, really. And I'm guessing they pushed us back here. No naval. I'm so tempted to take this army and move it, but I have to hold Mage Hold. If I don't hold it, I can't use any of these special abilities, and that pretty much costs us the game. So I have to hold it. Ah, it's like fighting the Ecturian Order all over again. Just getting stopped everywhere I try to move. There's two divisions here. I might be able to take one. Move up here and at least cause a little bit of headache. So long as nobody interferes. At least that army's all moved up now. They're not attacking us here yet. You know what? I've got some stuff there. We could use Undying. Drown them in bodies. Terrorize. This army's almost moved around, but there's not going to be enough here to attack. They're just a defensive force at this point. I really want to push these guys back. Whatever. Let them get online, and then we're going to probably launch that and see if we can knock those two back. Oh, we should have more units, too. Yep. Nice. I got to keep an eye on that. Actually, I don't have to keep an eye on it. I can set it up. I should be able to set it up so that they just spawn. Well, let me let them do their thing. We'll put these guys right into this army. Now we should be able to push them right back. Okay, this is what I wanted. Now, these guys are going to probably try and stop us. Maybe not, though. We'll just keep moving up. We're making like a nice little chain here in an attempt to get them to capitulate. We just got to claim that. Damn, they got Elf Lake down here too. Move up. Before somebody severs that there. What are they at now? Just curious. 45% toward capitulation. We've taken a lot of them, I will say that. That would free that whole army up. Are these guys in the war? Damn it, they are. If the Griffonian Republic went to war with the People's Republic of Skyfall, that would help us a lot. But I don't think everybody's so focused on us. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of just waiting to see if anybody else goes to war. But if they don't, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Before it gets better. Alright, we've got some political power. We can spend it. No, we can't. Really nothing we can spend it on. So we won't worry about it just yet. Okay, we're going to have these guys do their attack order as soon as they're in position. These guys are in position, but they're so at a disadvantage. I was hoping if we push these guys back, then I can get one of those armies back on here, ready to go. Ah, they got us. We still haven't taken this. I really need one more army over here if I'm going to do this. That's what I need. I need one more army over here. But I have to have the two armies on this border. We'll never hold it if I don't. I can free up an army once we take this. But that could be a while. How are we doing? We're getting support equipment out there, so we should start seeing some bonuses. Oh, they don't have anybody there. Can we go right for that? They've moved forces around. Luckily, the line is so stretched out. Everybody, including myself, is having difficulty keeping up with it. Alright, I'm going to do these attacks. I know that they're against us here, but we've got to take these. Give them a higher breakthrough. They are going to send more units up. Unbelievable. Well, I gave them the drown them in body, so that's fine. We'll have them execute it too. Ah, damn it. They just got us. We might still win it, though. And then, yeah, look at all the forces over here swarming us now. Okay, technological superiority. We should see a bonus to research for that. Oh, Jesus, almost pulled my monitor off my desk because I was trying to situate myself in my chair. It's not really much of a bonus, but I know exactly what we're going for next. We're going for Burst the Shell. And it's going to be a bit till we get it. But boy, is it going to help. If we're not dead by then, it'll help. If we're dead by then it ain't gonna matter. How are we looking here? Now, we're ways off. And I'm playing on speed 2, not speed 3, because I really need to focus on everything. I just need to make sure I'm setting everything up in the right spot. I don't want to make any stupid mistakes. I'll go ahead and move this army up. We're not going to save this guy. We're more than likely going to lose him. But we can move that army up at least and close that border up a little bit. These guys actually are even moving out of the way. So the more we can spread, the better. There's still 45%. Once they get that, though, we will see that drop. If I could free up an army, that'll do it. But we're not having any luck freeing up an army. I mean, I can't believe that we're not taking these. They've got 3 divisions. We've got a ton of divisions attacking. Six reserves, 10 divisions, and they've got 3 divisions and they're holding. It's not even mountainous. It's not even anything. What is it? Just plains? I mean, hills. Yeah, that they're gonna get actually because they're getting a bonus. Oh, God. Well, at least they can't really attack out. It just sucks that we've now got this stupid blockade here because it means that the army I was making to try and put some pressure on them over here is tied up trying to keep the Griffonian Republic back. Oh, they kind of left a path here for us for whatever reason. Let's move up a little bit more. I wish I could sever them here, but that's not going to work. So I can't do any encirclements. I really don't want to stretch myself out too much, because if I do that, I won't have the forces to defend it. So let's just move up a little bit at a time. If I could take this out. But I freaking can't, clearly. Oh, I need another army. I could increase my combat width. Oh, combat width's at 21. I could increase my combat width. That'll help everything except for weight, supply usage, infantry equipment. It's going to take more pony power. We're at 21. Anything between 20 and 40 is appropriate. Mass infantry is going to help us. We probably do need to get more pony power out in the field. Honestly, honest to God, that's a real thing. I don't dare. I don't dare. That's going to take 382,000 pony power to fill that. 38,000 additional infantry equipment needed to fill. 45k available. So we have infantry equipment, but we're better off spending all of that and making new divisions right now. If we did that, it'd be 191,000, and it only gives us a combat width of 22. Alright, let's just hold off on that. I've almost got more divisions here. They're at 17%. Okay, they stopped us. They did stop us, but we at least gained a little bit of ground. They're way away from capitulation. None of these guys are going to capitulate anytime soon. These guys are causing a headache, and even though all these guys are in a good spot, I'm going to redraw this front line to close that gap. There. Yeah, they don't need to be on this line over here anyways. They're doing no good there, so that'll free up some troops. Boy. Well, they beat us back a little bit over here. Let him move past, and then we might try to go again for this. I really don't want to. Every time I do, I lose a unit. I need another army over here. That's going to be my next step. I'm going to make another army. Everything seems to be holding over here, so I'm just not going to worry about it. They are trying to push us. There is pushing happening. Why don't you reinforce this? And I'm not going to waste my time building forts, because really we need to be moving quicker than this anyways. These guys are trying to take this. Just insane. Now, they left us another pocket. If I could encircle these, but we've already tried it several times. It doesn't work anytime. There's just too many of them and not enough of us. If I have another army, we can do it. But I don't have another army. No naval invasion yet? That's surprising. I would have swore it would come this episode. Well, there we go. So we've got another 10 divisions. I could put them in the orange army to keep pushing this. That would free up a... That would free... If I push these guys out, that'll free a whole entire army up. That's what that will do. It'll literally free a whole army up. Because then once I've got this closed, we've got the gold and the purple army that can hold this area, or the pink or whatever. And then this army here, I can send over to push back with teal. If we could take the northern tribes, it'd make all the difference. So I ought to put them here. I really should. One of these guys, though, are going to go here because this army is short anyways. So let's send them in. They might help. They might not. It's hard to say at this point where it's going to go. But we're going to cut it off here. I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.